waking up today to see Terra Luna absolutely crash. My God, what's going on? Guys, welcome back to Crypto Gains. For this video, we need to discuss this because this is playing an important role in the crypto space right now. I want to show you some stuff that happened about a year ago, funny enough, maybe about a year and a month or something like that. And it kind of, I'm not correlating it to this story of events. I'm just saying that I've seen this before. And that's what this is about. And if it sounds interesting, drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching. If you're holding Terra, maybe we can, I don't know, what do you do? Like, take a look at this. Like, I've been looking at, I remember this token right here. Let me find it. Right here, Iron. Iron was a stable coin for another token called Iron. Is it Titanium? Is it Titanium Iron? Let me just grab it up. Titan. Titan. So let me just grab this up real quick. Here we go. Iron Titanium. And this was basically one of the, it was performing really well. You know, it was doing just as well as what, you know, UST was doing. And then all of a sudden something happened, you know, Titan absolutely tanks, right? And if we go to max, you know, you can see here, it's pumping really well up to like 25 quid and absolutely just collapses. And in that, you know, that's because this depegged. Now, right now, it's sitting at, you know, $1.99. If you know, 80 pence, about 99 cents. But this depegged, just like what happened with Terra's UST. And you can see here in the past, look, came down, it's sitting about 71 pence, which whatever relation it was in dollars, and down here, look, absolutely crashed. And we're seeing something similar right now with UST. Now, there's a few things that I want to discuss because, you know, I've been looking, and then it makes me wonder, like, you know, when I saw this back in the past, like, why the crash of the crypto token Titan that burned Mark Cuban may not foretell a Bitcoin plunge. Just saying, you know, we've seen stories of this stuff, and I've been thinking, like, because when you look at like stories and news narratives, there's always, like, when you think about prices crashing, like Bitcoin's been falling down, right? Many coins have been plummeting. And this could be a leading role because, you know, that apparently, according to this, right, you know, a stable coin lost its peg over the weekend and pledged 1.5 billion in Bitcoin trying to stabilize. So did they sell that Bitcoin OTC over the counter, or was it sold on an exchange? Just curious. Because sometimes when people see big money like that getting sold, that can spark an event for other people to sell because they think a bear market's coming or there's going to be a massive crash. But here's the thing, in this thing, right, and I'm not pointing fingers at anyone or anything, but in this thing, it speaks of about $192 million being sold from UST, you know, some coming from the Ethereum blockchain, some from Binance, and it makes you wonder, right? And I'm not saying, look, right here, look, one crypto wallet dumped 84 million worth of UST from Ethereum chain and 108 million from Binance. It just makes you wonder, was it a coordinated attack? And again, I'm not pointing fingers or anything, but all I know is I've seen this before, and it makes me wonder, what the hell is the future for stable coins, decentralized stable coins? You know, because we've still got tokens like DAI that's linked with Maker. Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen to DAI. Right now, DAI is sitting firm, but it just makes you wonder, what is the future for decentralized stablecoins if stuff like this is going to keep happening? They can't be depegged like this. This is making people lose money. Now, I didn't get into Terra. I've been sharing videos on Terra. I really believed that the Terra ecosystem had it on point. But to see this crash, my God. And it's not some silly joke crash. That's a disgusting drop. I mean, it could be a seriously good buy right now. I might be wrong. We might be looking at the buy of a lifetime. I don't know. But all I know is that things didn't end well for other tokens that had this typical thing happen to them with their, you know, stable coin. And it's experimental. And you're probably thinking, who's to blame? Is Terra to blame? Are the owners of Terra to blame? Well, I always believe that we should be investing what we can afford to lose, right? And if you're going to invest in, you know, put your money, thousands, 10,000s, hundreds of thousands, millions, into a UST stablecoin, which is it's an experiment at the minute, isn't it? Because it's not confirmed in my eyes, and this just proves it. And you know, if you're yourself to blame, really, because you should be taking that risk measurements. And now's the thing, like, that's really making me wonder, like, if we're gonna be having, I don't know, like, it's just funny. I think about all the stuff that's going on in the world with all the hike rates. Is that right? All of a sudden, a decentralized stablecoin collapses. I don't know what institutions are involved in Terra. Do you? I don't know what big powers are involved with Terra. All I know is that this was sitting higher in market cap. Could it be coordinated to try and make people want to maybe push their money in a certain place? Because if you take out a Terra, you've got all this money now, you've got to put it into another stablecoin, which is centralized. Now, I don't trust centralized stablecoins. I use them, but it's not my go-to thing. I'd much prefer putting my money into a decentralized protocol where I know it can't get frozen. But if they're flopping like this, it makes you wonder what's going to happen in the future. Where are people going to put their money? It only leads you to UST, USD, USDT, and all these other ones, which again can freeze your account at any time. So, you know, it's mad. It's mad because I seriously believed that Terra had it on point. £3 a piece. My God, what is that? $4, $5, something like that. Like I said, it could be above a lot of opportunity right now, but this is not investment advice. I just wanted to show you some stuff. Let's take a look back at how, because, you know, it was only like, what, a month ago, where this was sitting large in the charts. The market cap was like, I'm sure it was like 12 billion or something. You could do a historical snapshot on coin market cap. And when you do that, you can look at particular dates from the past. This is the historical snapshot, right? Just to show you what prices were. Now take a look at this. 10th of April. That was literally about a month ago, right? Take a look at where Terra was sitting. It had 25 billion in it, £71 a price. Look at UST. UST had $12 billion in it. Let's take a look here because this snapshot is 17th of April. UST had $13 billion inside of it. See, what I'm getting at is that where is it? Right here. 6 billion has been just taken out of this. It's just collapsed its whole ecosystem. I don't know if Terra's going to come back. But what I do know going forward is I'm seriously going to have to think about where I put my money when it comes to stable coins, because it's a hard decision, because on one hand you want to have that control to yourself, which Terra, you know, this is what they're trying to do, give us the power to have control. Maybe the problem was Anchor Protocol, because, you know, when you look at this thing right here, right, it talks about Anchor Protocol and how, you know, like it was dependent, all of its thing on one protocol, which was the Anchor Protocol. I can't even see it, it's somewhere here. Maybe they should have had more than just one protocol, like similar to Anchor, because, you know, Anchor was offering like 20% APY for your UST, and you don't get that in stable coins. You get like maybe 6, 7, if you're lucky, 10%. So when you see Anchor drop in 20% APY if you stake your UST, maybe we should have another protocol, because, you know, that collapsed, right? That's where people took the money out of, and then that's what caused this massive drama event. And this does have an effect on the rest of the market. And then it makes me wonder, is all of this causing the sell-off? There's always a news narrative. There's always something that causes a massive sell-off. If they had to sell 1.5 billion in Bitcoin, is that what caused the drop? I don't know. Just asking. If you know any more on this, tell me how you feel about this. Drop your comments, let me know. But, you know, I don't know where Terra's going to go now. Waking up to that is just mad. £3. I mean, it's gone right back to where it began. Look, right back here, look. It's right back to where it began. If this comes back, it's going to be one of the biggest changing up, because you're talking a 30x gain from where it is now, about 30x, something like that. How high did it go? Yeah, you're talking a 30x, because the all-time high was 90 quid. I don't know. I just wanted to share this with you. This is some serious stuff that's going on. I just wanted to let you know that I've seen this before, and I want to know how you feel about it. Drop your comments down below. Let me know. Guys, if you liked it, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. If you want to become a patron, now is the best time, because when people are panicking and selling and things like this crashing is happening, happening. Sometimes you need guidance. Sometimes you just need to know what to do. And I'm watching this market like a hawk. You best believe. Take a look at this chart right here. Let me grab it up. This chart right here speaks of the Bitcoin and the massive crash that we've had, and if it can dip further, how low it's going to go. I'm targeting these drops, and I know exactly when to buy in. Take a look at this. Look, so every time it hits the golden line, I'm buying in. Look at this. Look at this massive crash here. Bang, comes into this golden area, I'm buying. Look, every single time we see a crash, 2018's drop, crash, it dipped into this gold area, I'm buying. And I believe that if it's going to happen again, there's going to be a window of opportunity to see this, and that's when I'm going to buy. And if you guys don't want to miss it, become a patron. I'm going to keep you up to date. I have 7 tiers, take your pick. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier, this one, because you will see when I buy, sell, stake, all of that stuff. My link is in my info section, so just click it on any of my videos and you'll come to this page, and then you can join up if you like. I also have an extra tier, my CEO tier, the one above. It gives you access to my VIP Telegram group where I talk to you way before I buy, way before I sell, way before I do anything. So, you know, if it's helpful to you, check it out. It might help you on your journey. Guys, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.